starting soon. I just, I'm stupid. Everybody loves the Honda Accord. At some point, just for the meme, like years from now, if I had the money for it, I would buy a Honda Accord just to get the license plate that says Torrent on it. For like the 12 people in the world that would give a shit. Alright. I had like nothing set up. I didn't have a controller. I've actually got like a Xbox Series controller with the back off and no batteries in it, just plugged into the computer right now. Is this the back for it? I think this is it. Yeah. Alright. Good enough. Do it. Nah. I can't be thinking about goofy shit with cars when I'm in the middle of a hellish attempt at getting an engine into a Jeep. Well, it's not hellish, it's just annoying. Elden Ring, are you launching or what? What's going on here? Unable to sync? What are you talking about? Huh? What do you mean, unable to sync? Alright, there we go. Really taking a while to log in. What's going on here? Okay. Alright. Nothing seems to be wrong. Alright, today I have a bunch of miscellaneous shit that I want to get done. Let me see. turn this up here and then turn it down on my headset. Let me know if the game is too loud and if I need to turn it down. Let me up here. We've got ballista up there, so we gotta be careful. I wonder what these guys are supposed to be, because they're like green and fucking arcade and shit. Are they like supposed to be zombies, or... Is there still like an organizational structure? Is there like a, you know, command team in charge or anything? Does anybody give a shit anymore? Big guy out here so we get some space. Game might be a touch louder than you. Okay, I'll fix that in a moment. Ugh. Why does it always aim for the fucking helmet? I haven't decided yet what greatsword I want to use, by the way. I'm still contemplating. I really need to look up the movesets for them and see which ones have a poke on the R2. I want a greatsword that pokes on the R2. That's like one of the few things that, you know, few stipulations I have is I want to poke. But I'm also tempted to get the Lucerne. Or not the Lucerne. Whatchamacallit? Flamberge. Flamberge. Flamberge? I don't know. Because that, you know, it has bleed and it has all the wiggly wobbly blade shit going on. It looks really cool. So we're gonna make our way over to where that's located and grab that in a little bit here. But I don't know if I want that to be my sword, you know. This is actually a pretty standard one that anyone can get right at the start of the game, so it's literally free. You just get it at the chest at the start, so. Get fucked. Ooh, now that I think about it, get Bloody Slash and put it on the Flamberge, so it's bleed infused, and oh, I wonder how the. I mean, it can't be that good because it's, you know, it's a great sword, so. Move slowly, and the damage per hit would go way down once you infuse it with bleed, but I wonder what it would be like. Got this, and so let's take a look at that. Oh, we have both of them now. I didn't even remember I got the second one already. Left half of a split medallion depicting the Erd Tree. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to Liurnia. The right half is said to reside in Fort Farah, Dragon Barrow, far to the east. The left half is said to reside in coastal Fort Height, far to the west. And we have both. I don't need to jump down. What am I doing? What I do need to do is go talk to Kale. Alright, I have my AC running in the background, so hopefully it doesn't get picked up by the mic though. I have some filters on, so it shouldn't pick up when I'm not talking at least.
It's you again. Always. The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolves howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
Alright. Let's grab these crafting books finally. Hummity hum, hummity hum, 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 hum. Yeah, I think that's good.
Goodbye.
Now, go back to Mistwood, where Blythe is. I see that, how it's spelled like that, and I want to say Blythe, or Blod. Is the woman in the chat. I think she is taking care of something at the moment. She's dealing with the washing machine or something like that. Time to be very quiet so that we don't wake up the bear. Okay. My snap. That guy will fuck you up if you wake him up, so we're just gonna not even look at him. Forget he goes on that side. Hello, mister. You are very tall.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale.
Okay. Do I have any lore to read? Now I think about it. Okay. I'll try and read stuff as I pick it up from now on. But right now, let's take a look at this. Well-crafted straight sword with illustrious design, wielded by regulars of a lord's army. Though blackened and damaged by years of use, it appears to have otherwise been kept in serviceable condition, despite the soldiers having long since lost their minds. Ooh, very cool. What of the Banished Knight? Finely crafted greatsword, intricately engraved with an ancient motif, given to knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, were forced to abandon their homes. Most of these knights were sent to the fringes, where they were forced to start anew with only despair for company. Damn, that sucks, bro. Name on this? Thick, full set of armor covering the entire body. These gauntlets were worn by knights who, whether by misfortune or misdeed, yada yada yada. These fierce warriors were each and all accomplished. Perhaps that is why, despite their territorial losses, they were still named knights. Vagabond. Gauntlets. Gauntlets of a knight banished from their motherland, dirty and battered after enduring a lengthy vagabond journey. Metal armor is heavy, but also sturdy, offering significant damage negation. Gauntlets worn by soldiers loyal to Godric the Grafted. Rust warrants stained through unending conflict. Yada yada yada. Okay, exile armor. This has to have no, it doesn't. Damage armor draped with a large red cloth, worn by soldiers sent to the penal colonies. Oh. Okay. Sort of great helm made from iron, though it is uncomfortably heavy and obstructs the vision of the wearer. It provides considerable damage negation. Hell yes it does, brother. Put some real armor on. Shield for now. Okay. We talked to Blythe. He's with us now. And Darrowwill is that way. So let's go that way. At some point, I need to get to that DLC and play it. I keep seeing spoilers here and there, and I know I am going to get salty as fuck when I play it. I have been hearing just how tough it gets, but let's try our luck and see if we get Dismounter. Nope, no Dismounter. Okay, bitch. I really love that I tried changing my camera target to that asshole there, but it cycled through, like, the dude's horse and a random dude. Give me the Dismounter. You suck! Hello and welcome! Let's see if this asshole drops Dismounter for us. Nothing. Alright. Darrowwill is up this way, and then further down the path that way is where I need to go in order to get the Flamberge. So that's where we're going today. Doing a bunch of laundry. Nobody asked you! Let's see. Now, since we talked to Blythe, we can summon him here.
Darrowwill, rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Holy shit. I wish I could have this man's moveset. Holy crap. And for that, we got the Bloodhound Fang. We'll read that in a moment. Ah, there he is.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Whipping Stone 2.
Oh, yes. I should say, if you venture north to Raya Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Alright.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways. That's enough chit-chat for it's time we parted.
Alright, see you later, Mr. Puppy Dude. Mr. Dogman. Dogman Jackson. Oh, Dismounter. Curved greatsword with a gently undulating blade wielded by Bloodhound Knights. Fearsome blade capable of brutal airborne attacks. Unique skill, Bloodhound's Finesse. Slash upwards with Bloodhound Fang, using the momentum of the strike to perform a backward somersault, gain some distance from foes. Follow up with a strong attack to perform the Bloodhound step attack. I have the stats. I can show it. So you do this, and then you. It's really cool. Very cool, actually. It has a bleed build-up. You can't swap the weapon armor though, which sucks. But it's a curved greatsword, which is cool. And it's a dex weapon. Yikes. That's pretty cringe. You need to try this game someday. You should! It's a great game. Most of the bosses are pretty reasonable, I'd say, but some of the late game ones are ball-crushingly difficult. I mean that in comparison to like all of the FromSoft bosses in the other Dark Souls games and shit. Some of them are way harder than the DLC bosses in Dark Souls 3. Which, of course, games journalists were whinging and bitching about back in the day, but then again, what do they ever not whinge and bitch about? You show me a game journalist who isn't a little bitch, and I will show you a fucking unicorn. Come on up here. Come on. Oh, there you go. You like watching the game? Hey, can you turn the game down just a little more so we can hear you better? Okay. Let's try it there, maybe. Sword key. Now further up ahead is one of the options for a mace that I can use. And it's definitely a good one. I actually quite like it a lot, but it's not the type of mace that I was thinking of when I was imagining this character.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn, to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
Sure, I'll deliver it.
Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this. Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Alright. Got anything else to say?
Please, if you wouldn't mind, deliver the letter to my father at the castle. He can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around.
Alright. Let's see what's up. Irina's letter. Letter addressed to the commander of Castle Morn. Letter given by Irina, addressed to her father, the commander of Castle Morn. Gorgeous silken handkerchief, lightly stained with blood. Words can be made out within. Cannot read those words, though. It's funny that, like, all she has that she could write a letter on is her handkerchief. So we better get to her dad and see what's up. Apparently, there's a castle where the servants rebelled, and everyone was slaughtered. These are normal soldiers. It's one of those caravan things. Troll is just sticking around. Get fucked. Oh boy, it's my favorite. Dog horde. Stop! 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 Fuck! I hate dogs in this game! They always attack like right as you're swinging, so they knock you out of the animation. Fuck you, you're dying. I do what? How did that miss? Dead guys everywhere. Chest is even open. There it is, the Morning Star. Battle hammer comprised of a globe attached to a handle. Though a bludgeon dealing strike damage, the appellative star is covered in spikes which cause blood loss. Ironic, given its graceful name, this weapon often reeks of blood. Very cool. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna use this for a while. Only has the kick weapon art, and we see a bunch of dudes chopping up the corpses of these soldiers. Come on. Come on. Get kicked. Alright. There's a scarab up here. He must have goodies. Goodies for me. Mighty shot. Mighty shot, archery skill performed from an oblique stance. Ready the bow, then pull the bowstring to limit it to its limit to enhance the power of the shot, penetrating the enemy's guard. Oh, we do have stamp suite. Cool. Alrighty. Watch out, touch grace. There we go. Let's take this off of that. Instead, put sweep on it. Then, oh, we can put our sacred blade. Cool. I'm gonna put determination on it though, because it's funny to me.
I know, Sally.
We need these. We can now upgrade one of them to +3 again. That. There's a bastard sword. I don't think this has a poke for the R2 though. Now let's get this. It's a lighter shield. Physical damage reduction is much lower, but the magic damage reduction is a little higher. And lightning is way higher. And holy is a little higher too. Big thing though is that it's lighter. Did I use my greatsword with it? No. Without changing the gauntlets first. Alright. This, I'm gonna bring out greatsword. We're gonna change it to knight. And fight this asshole. Ow! Ow! Should stop spamming that probably. Fuck your horse. Get down here and fight me like a man! That's what we like to see, is barricade shield. First, that weapon. Knight Rider Flail. Flail with 2 additional bludgeon heads. Weapon of the Knight's Cavalry, who ride funeral steeds. The large spikes make it highly effective at inducing blood loss, but also demand higher dexterity to wield. You can about imagine. Big shield. So what we got was an Ash of War called Barricade Shield. What this allows us to do is to go like that, and our shield for the duration of this buff, which isn't very long, mind you, is fortified so that it has much higher stability. It's great for shields that are close to having maxed out damage negation on them, and it's really good for shields that have like high stability. So like, if you use that with a high stability shield, you're basically impenetrable while you've got the buff up. Which again, does not last very long. Whoa! Okay. Somebody's firing artillery at us, it seems. Ugh. big dude with a bow. Really? Oh, it's one of these. This is like a little lore monument. The Siege of Castle Morn. A lone hero fights for his vengeance, only to fall at the hand of Lord Godfrey. I wonder who that lone hero was. It also mentions Lord Godfrey, which I don't think we've really heard much talk about. Except, well, we know that, what's his name? Godric the Grafted is a direct descendant of Lord Godfrey. We don't know how far removed, you know. We don't know how far down the family tree, as it were, but he's a descendant. Certainly not the first descendant, though. Get it? It's like the video game. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna bring this back out. I'm gonna put away a bunch of weapons, because I don't need all this shit. Crouching then right bumper. Yeah, but I prefer like the R2 like strong attack poke, you know? 'Cause I like having that big stab, the charge attack. That's what I'm after. Good point though. That is always an option. This is an unupgraded mace, but it should be cool. Okay, maybe not. The fact that it's taking so many hits just to kill one dog! Hate dogs. Hate dogs in this game. Holy crap. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. I'm bringing back the sword. No, we're not doing that. Certainly some folks we can fight. Aren't you supposed to be up there? What are you doing down here? Get over here. Get over here. Don't be a bitch. What? Ow! Suddenly all my levels in vigor aren't carrying me. I've got giant feathers in my head. Dogs! It's such a shame too, because I love dogs in real life. I love them so much, but every damn time there's dogs in these fucking FromSoft games. They're just the worst. Nice miss, bro. Ow! Okay, I should shoot. Fine. Get their attention. Shoot at them. Shoot. 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 Okay. Get off my chest. Alright, now up here is where the flamberge is. I have flame butterflies. Oh wait, is that further ahead or is it in a different area? It's Claymore here. Well, this has a poke, so yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Alright. Is Flamberge in a different zone? I forget. It's been so long. I know further ahead there's the whip. I know there's the whip here. Oh no, wait, the Flamberge, that's in, that's at the Radon Festival, in the place down there. I'm so way off. But that's cool, we got the Claymore, and that has a poke. Which is what we're looking for. Not for any particular reason, mind, I just like having the poke set. Ah, yeah, look at that. It comes with a Lion's Claw equipped. Oh, I don't think I've ever really used Lion's Claw. Maybe we should leave that on there for now, because that looks cool. Chain draped tabard. Add a cloth armor with a chainmail shawl draped over the shoulders. Widely issued to foot soldiers in a lord's army. Ooh, steel wire torch. Yeah. Get this, and you could go. Oh. I haven't been drinking enough alcohol. Is this? It doesn't have bleed on it. I was thinking it might have bleed because it's got like the barbed wire around it, you know? I had a build in Dark Souls 3 that used the equivalent of that weapon. I was basically had like a follower of the Abyss, or I think it was Followers of Farron or Follower of the Abyss or whatever it's called, based off of those enemies in that game. Had all these cool weapons in the DLC. One of which was like a javelin that you could throw at people, which I believe you can get as an Ash of War in this game now. So I might end up seeing about that. And the other one was a torch that let you breathe fire at people, which is always rad as fuck. I don't care what you say, doing that shit's rad. Ow! My favorite boys! Really need to get a bow. Yeah, after this, we're gonna go get a bow. Because this is stupid. Get fucked. Get fucked. Learn your fucking place, trash. Alright. further this way is where Irina's father is. Did I get the site of grace over here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh no, neighborino! Looks like I missed all the fighting. Hey, how you doing?
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Sacrificial twig. Here's your daughter's letter, dude.
I see. From Irina. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands. If you see Irina, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty. If you her father will...
Okay, let's go to the next site of grace and then we'll go check on Irina. Make sure that she knows that her father will come very soon. Very soon, Tia. And you know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's totally fine. The blind little princess girl who's just on her own, all of her servants are slaughtered, and she's on her own, she's blind, and you know, I'm sure she's fine. Out there, alone, in the Weeping Peninsula. Surrounded by crazy people and murderous monster dudes. I'm sure it's fine. Let's go check on her. Ah! I see. She's dead. Oh no. Oh, okay. No lover ahead. Yep, she's dead. Behold, lovable sort. Time for head. Oh no! Time for surprise attack. Yeah, you could say that. How did this guy die? What killed you? What happened to you? You've got like late game shit. What? Huh? Oh, I think he might have gotten into a fight with Edgar or something. Like an idiot. I don't know why you would fight Edgar, but you know. But yeah. Uh-oh. Teary face. Yeah, that's about what you can expect from these games. Oh god, no, that just reminded me of the fucking little girl quest line in Bloodborne. Oh, Jesus, no! Oh, that's rough. Oh, no! Oh, shit. Okay, if we ever play Bloodborne, I have to do that quest line. If you want to talk about heart-wrenching, that's rough. Especially when you get the full context of everything that goes on. let's explore more of the castle before we get to the boss fight. Spoiler, there's a boss fight in this area. And before we fight him, let's go upgrade our claymore. Our Baymore Claymore. Ah! I did it wrong. Not a fan of heart-wrenching. I'm a huge fan of heart-wrenching when it's done right. I love stories that fuck you up in a good way. I want to say the whip is further in. Fuck you, assholes. Yes, of course you are. Yes, of course I am. Please help me. I'm of noble blood. These hideous mongrels eat me. I'll be forever marred. Anything but that, please. Think of the disgrace. So throughout the world, you can find these ghosts kind of hunkered down on the ground, leftover spirits of people who died tragically or just not very good. You know, they're ghosts. What do you expect? But you can interact with them to get a glimpse of more of the wider. Love that poke so much. Ooh, we got the Iron Cleaver. Hello there. I also have a couple of swords. Mine's better, obviously. Oh god, those pokes. Love it. Lion's Claw seems like it might be a pretty fun Ash of War. Windblade Talisman. Talisman depicting a twin blade and a confessor. Enhances the final hit, ending a chain of attacks. Twin blade technique is a tradition of the confessors, who closely guard the secrets of how they preserve the momentum of their attacks. Thus is the final strike of their onslaught all the more deadly. Axe Talisman. Talisman depicting an axe and a warrior, enhances charge attacks. The lord who led the long march bore an axe, and his loyal warriors honored him by wielding axes of their own, making them very effective at dealing decisive blows. The lord who led the long march. If we recall, we got to listen to some spoken words from America retold to us by, what's her name? Melina. America, like, sent her lord off to be exiled as a tarnished with a whole bunch of other people. So I'm guessing that's this guy that's mentioned here. Claw Talisman. A talisman depicting a claw and an assassin. Enhances jump attacks. The assassins of Ravenmount are killers by trade. They assail their victims while dressed as birds of prey. Curved Sword Talisman. Talisman depicting a curved sword and a swordsman. Enhances guard counters. It is said that a blind swordsman was the originator of this technique. The art of allowing one's opponent to strike so as to leave them vulnerable to a well-timed reply. Very nice. Okay, we're almost to the bottom here. here is where you get the whip, which, as usual, as like in all the other games, the whip is mid as fuck. However, I, for some odd reason, like the whips. I don't know what it is, especially the Dark Souls 3 and the Elden Ring whips. I've got a fascination with them for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you guys can have that room. You guys can have it. At least I'm not like the Dark Souls 1 rats that poison you. Let's go with Green Spill. Charge attacks for a time and... Oh, yes! Okay, so that effect that I just equipped to my little potion here, that will make it so that... Oh, I can make poop pots. Nice. That'll make it so that my charged poke does even more damage. Speaking of which, let's go and upgrade it. Poop pots? Yeah. Fetid pot. Throw at enemies to cause buildup of deadly poison. Craftable item prepared using a cracked pot. A cocktail of effluents is sealed inside. As the mixture ferments, toxins are produced alongside a putrid stench that seeps out once ripe. Throw at enemies to cause buildup of deadly poison. Beware though, those who carry these pots will slowly accumulate poison in their own bodies. Push someone in a privy, expect to get dung on your hands. It's like the dung pies from the old games. The dung pies were an item that would apply toxic to enemies when you throw them at them, but they also apply toxin to you when you throw them. So, kind of a trade-off. You don't really have anything I want. Well, you have a long bow, but I want to get a short bow. Oh, that's where I get the mace. Ah, god damn it! That's where you get the mace. It's right there. Okay, well, get it. I literally could have had the mace the entire time. Damn it.
Well, where's I took you for no matter lay out your own.
Alright, let's sell some stuff. Alright, we now have a +5 claymore. If we can get 3 more smithing stone, 2s, and get it to +6, we will be doing Dodongo damage. Wait, we can get repeating thrusts on a claymore? What does that even look like? It's wild. Alright, thank you, sir. Just gonna check in on the harlot real quick. How you doing?
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? The blessing is still aflame in your breast, dear. Would you like to be held? Regardless?
Yeah, fuck it. What's one more STD?
Now, come closer. You are so very warm.
Talking secret. Ooh.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. to grant him another chance at life. To do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
Okay, bye. So, as far as I'm aware, the whole point of the deathbed companions is that they basically act as a conduit for life force from powerful warriors or what have you to try and give life to dead nobles again, basically, to return them to life or something like that. Or maybe it's like a weird reincarnation thing where they deathbed companions use the life force to like grow a baby in them or something. I don't know. I don't think there's any evidence for that in particular, mind you. That's just like rampant speculation. Hey, how you doing, asshole?
What do you need? I have little time to spare.
Still a dick, I see. What do you mean I'm a house guest?
Oh, are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers.
I wonder what the Two Fingers could be. I mean, it's a religious order, right? So it has to be like, you know, like a pope or something. Well, maybe not like a pope, but like a priest, maybe? Maybe it's a couple of priests that are hiding in there somewhere. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Let's level up. And then let's go and complete this area and call it good for today. Now let's see what kind of damage we do. Oh, baby! We love to see it. Oh, forgot to get the fucking short bow. Get one from there! Bunch of jellies down here. I want to say there's like a junk item over there, but if you go over there, there's like a crab that comes out to attack you, so I'm not gonna deal with that. Isn't there? Yeah! You can summon Edgar here. So, yeah, Edgar. Come on out, buddy. I got some news for you. Well, actually, I'll tell you later. Don't worry about it. It's fun. He's looking aggressive. Oh, get fucked! Well, we're almost done here. Come on, Edgar. Get the last hit. Edgar, are you trying to be retarded? What are you doing? He's just swinging. He's just zooming. He's swish splashing around. What are you doing, Edgar? Edgar, please. Edgar, please. Thank you. What the hell was that, man? Bro, no wonder your daughter's dead. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh. Oh. Anyway, let's take a look at the sword. Grafted blade, great sword. Grafted blade, graft sword, nice. The story sword of Castle Morn, a revenger's weapon. It is burdened with oceans of anger and regret. One of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the swords of an entire clan of warriors. And presumably grafted them all together. Into this. Look at this thing. Pretty sure this thing is supposed to be a reference to Game of Thrones. Which, you know, makes sense because George R.R. Martin was partially involved with this game, at least to some extent. Needs so much strength in order to wield it, holy crap. Alright. Last but not least, we are going to go and check the corpse again. And see how she's doing. See what's up. Pow.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me.
Oh shit,
I
Sherlock.
chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered.
Yeah, honestly, if I had the choice between, you know, staying behind in that castle, which is obviously fucking doomed, to try and, I don't know, hold the line, I guess, or, you know, leaving to protect my daughter, I'd probably protect the daughter, dude. You kind of suck.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Irina, it will be done.
Okay. Good luck with that, buddy. Alright. So we're gonna leave off here today. I will be streaming on Friday, I think. Probably gonna try and get it at the normal time instead, though. Today I got a little sidetracked with stuff, but we'll try and start at 7, like we should normally, and we will continue from there. We've got a couple of things that I want to grab while we're still in the peninsula. There's a couple of things, like there's a Evergale over here. Got an Erd tree over here. I want to say there's an Erd tree avatar to fight there. Got a mine here, so we might be able to get some smithing stone 2s. Got all sorts of healing upgrades all across the place. And I want to say down here, I want to say down here, there is a trader that sells the Zweihander, which is of course a favorite. And over here we can get like a memory stone to increase our attunement slots. And of course there's one of Miyazaki's many poison swamps. There's quite a few things to do down in the Weeping Peninsula that I want to get done. Once we're done with that, we've got like a lot of game available to us right now, even before we fight Godric, which I kind of want to do just so I can be overpowered, like stupid overpowered, when I go in and smack him in the mouth. It's gonna be great. I love doing that when I do a new character, is I go and I clear out everything I can in these 2 areas, right? And this area is mostly like high level shit. So if you clear out a bunch of stuff over here, And then you go over here and you fight Godric. He gets absolutely fucking swamped. He's done. He's cooked, as they say. But yeah, we're gonna end it there, and I will see you all on Friday. Or I don't know what this voice is, but I'm doing it now. Okay, bye.